Well, INXS went from the pubs and clubs of Sydney to the concert stages of the world. The three brothers and their three schoolmates forged a unique sound and became one of the biggest bands in the world. Now, 26 years after the passing of frontman Michael Hutchence and the untimely death of visionary manager Chris Murphy, their legacy is certainly alive and well. They're back home and back together for the first time in 6 years. INXS reunited to celebrate a fabulous milestone.
4 billion streams globally for INXS.
And reflect on their incredible success. Boys, it is lovely to see you. How does it feel to be back together?
Amazing.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's great. Yeah.
It's really good.
It's been a while, right?
It's been a long while.
6 years?
Yeah.
You're the one who's hard to pin down these
I know.
days.
I just realised I've been here 2 nights in 11 years, which is just ridiculous.
Well, there's a lot to celebrate. It's impossible to think of Australian music without a large part of that conversation dedicated to you guys. Back in the day, I mean, you and your late great manager, Chris Murphy, he put everything on the line, as did you.
Yeah, absolutely. Totally. We did it the old-fashioned way. We just kept at it. You know, we worked our butts off.
We got together in 1977. I was just turned 16. When we moved to Perth, because I was still in high school at the time, the whole band came over with me to keep this thing going, you know. And we were sitting on a beach. We made a pact with each other. We all decided that we would not stop until we made it. But it was one of those little sort of naive and young sort of sweet things to do. But the missing link, as you just pointed out, was Chris Murphy. And it's still, the pact still stands.
Tell us about this, Kirky. This is all the repackaging, yeah?
Yeah, look, it's called All Juiced Up 2, and...
Now, what's really standing out with this?
So these are all remixes.
This cover. Me and Kirk, now this is a new INXS.
It's Wham!
This is our solo album.
Apparently there's this great thing where you can collect them all and it makes a big, mosaic.
See, there's me. It's a very complicated jigsaw. But anyway, there's 18 remixes coming out in sets of 3.
Yeah, speaking of Michael,
How often do you think of that guy?
a lot. You know, we miss Michael, and you know, I want to say that we wouldn't be who we are without his incredible dynamic performance as a lead man and as a songwriter. You know, brilliant.
Do you ever do the what if?
Yeah, all the time. Yeah, of course. I mean, I still have dreams that he's still with us.
He's still around because we all still dream about him, and it's right. I have dreams where we're about to go on stage, and it's a really
Exactly
wonderful
the same as me.
experience. You know?
Exactly the same.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Things happen whenever we get together too, that you just go, oh, okay, you're there.
It's 30 years since Full Moon Dirty Heart. And I remember interviewing you guys when you came back 30 bloody years ago.
I think it was a complicated period in our lives too. You know, because of course Michael had a terrible accident, and that the first 3 months was really tricky, but the second 3 months got really exciting. I remember we went to Paris. Chris Murphy said, "Do you know Ray Charles is recording downstairs? You know, why don't you send a couple of songs down?" I said, "Ray Charles is not going to want to listen to one of our songs." So we sent down these 2 songs. The message came back, "I love them. Let's do it."
Your music, along with AC/DC and the Bee Gees, stands tall internationally in terms of Australian act. You know, people still play your music just because they love it.
It's extraordinary. You know, I hear it's in the supermarket. Then you know you've made it.
Well, we've recorded so many songs that I was in the supermarket and I was listening to a song going, I love this is Bruce Springsteen. And I'm like, hang on, that's INXS.
Our legacy will always be our songs, and obviously most of them written by the great Andrew Farriss and Michael, and it's a great legacy to have.
Yeah, they're lovely lads. They sold 100 million albums and now they've notched up 4 billion streams. Look that up, it's a lot. As, of course, successive generations discover their music, it's true. INXS, they live on, talent.
Just one of the great bands ever. Love them, Dickie, and terrific interview.
Yeah, nice work. Well,